Hey, thanks for checking out this video. Today I want to talk about a subject that I'm pretty passionate about, and that's how to get great guitar tone. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more guitar content every week. Let's get into it. I think it's a subject that a lot of guitar players have really mystified in the guitar world, and I don't think it needs to be that complicated or hard to get great guitar tone or expensive. All you need, I think, to start as your foundation for great tone is two things: a great amp and a great guitar. It doesn't have to be the most expensive amp, doesn't have to be the most expensive guitar. As long as your guitar feels comfortable in your hands, sounds good, is well taken care of, which is really important, then it's gonna be a great tool in your hands. Also, for an amp, you want an amp that you enjoy playing through, that you enjoy listening to, and that you know how to get a good sound out of in a variety of different settings. The ones that you play in particularly. Today I'm playing through an amp I found for 350 bucks used, a Marshall Origin 50. So here's what that sounds like. This is a Fender Mexican Telecaster, 2007. The guy was selling it used for an incredible price. I found it, fixed it up a little bit, didn't put any new or more money into it other than strings, and was able to get a great tone out of it. Also want to mention, a lot of people moved away from playing real amps, which is fine. Not knocking digital at all either, because I recognize that a lot of stages only allow you to go digital. Some people aren't doing amps anymore on stages, especially in maybe the church realm. Some theaters aren't doing amps anymore. That's just kind of the way things are going. There are also incredible digital options. My favorite one that I like to lean on if I'm ever in a stage that doesn't allow for amps is the Strymon Iridium. Here you're going to be listening to it in stereo, playing through the exact same guitar, and I'm going to throw a little bit of dirt on it too. One thing to mention about the Strymon Iridium is you can find it for about $350 to $400 used. Not an expensive alternative to awesome guitar tone. Next, let's talk about probably the thing that people stress about most, and that is guitar effects. When you're picking the effects that you want, you have to start with your needs. For instance, my needs are, I play in church quite a bit. Before COVID, I was gigging about every weekend, so I needed good contemporary sounds. I've also played a few theater gigs, so I needed to switch between vastly different sounds. And so this is why I built my rig around a switcher. The switcher is awesome because you can program it via MIDI to do just about anything with your MIDI capable pedals. And it also allows you to build different presets to be able to cover those theater type performances where you need different sounds instantly. Here's an example of some of the sounds I've got programmed into my PBC 6X by RJM. The HX Stomp is doing a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of effects, but I've also got a little bit of plate reverb coming from the Source Audio Collider. Next, I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about drive pedals. Everyone has their own philosophy with drives. I like to start with what I need and build from there. So in my drive tone, I need a good rhythm tone that's going to work well over like choruses, over pop stuff, that can also clean up well. And so this is what my rhythm tone sounds like. Next, I like to have kind of a light lead tone, and I love the sound of a tube screamer. For me, it's something I've been playing versions of tube screamers since I started playing guitar, and when this specific tube screamer came out, I absolutely had to get it, and now it's a staple to me. Next, after that, I need some sort of like a screaming lead tone for rock solos or big leads for big songs. And so I love the Cusack Screamer Fuzz for that. It's a really awesome pedal, and it has really cool tones to it. So here are some of those. Another thing I like to do is layer on octave sounds with my fuzz for some really nasty parts. One thing I didn't mention is sometimes I put a compressor on my rhythm parts just to kind of smooth out the way that the chords sound. I got this from a guy on YouTube named Sean Tubbs, incredible player. He kind of gave me the idea for adding a little bit of compression onto your lead parts. So that is pretty much how I go about getting great guitar tone. And if you don't think my tone is great, leave this video. Just kidding. Just kidding. I would love to also hear your feedback. So in the comments, tell me what your favorite tip was and what kind of content you would like to see in the future. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out.